Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. Today I'd like to start a new series based around the people behind the characters we see and hear in video games. Every so often there's a character you think, I've heard that voice before. Well, in this series we will look into what they've done in the past. So Episode 1, Series 1, Borderlands 3. Let's do this. Let's start with the Vault Hunters. Which did you choose on your first playthrough? Was it the Beastmaster Flack? Well, did you know that the voice actor behind his dulcet tones is none other than Sungwon Cho?
Most humans are frail and weak, but you've got admirable heft, girl.
Better known as Pro ZD or Pro ZD, depending on where you are in the world, he blew up on Vine and now you can find him on YouTube. My Vault Hunter of choice is Zane Flint, played by Cian Barry.
Worst thing that ever happened to me. Let's do it again!
Cian has a long career in TV and film, and a few video games too, including voicing Black Panther in LEGO Marvel's Superheroes 2.
'Tis I, Black Panther, ruler of Wakanda.
Amara the Siren is played by Zehra Fazal. I've likely butchered that name.
Surely you know who I am. The Tiger of Patali? Crime fighter? Warrior for peace? It's Amara.
Zehra has done so much in her acting career, including voice work in Titanfall 2, League of Legends and Crackdown 3. But get this, if you've played Apex Legends, you hear her voice every single game. Zehra is the voice of the announcer.
Introducing your champion. Round 1, beginning ring countdown. You are the Apex champions.
Our final Vault Hunter is Moze the Gunner, played by Marissa Lenti.
Well, my old squad is all dead, and Vladov thinks I am too, so it's just me and Iron Bear. Mech repairs aren't cheap, and I heard there's treasure in the vaults. Seemed like the right call.
Marissa has over 20 years experience. She has also voiced many characters in live action films, such as Attack on Titan. Pretty damn cool. Once again, Ashley Burch returns to voice Tiny Tina, complete with her wandering eye.
You ever think about how many people we've killed? How many lives we've snuffed out, removing all hope for redemption? Condemning our victims to eternal judgment because of our petty whims and desire for loot and glory? Me neither, bitch!
Ashley plays so many characters you know, such as Chloe in Life is Strange, Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat X, and Fortnite lovers, Ashley voices Ray in Save the World.
So, introductions. I'm Ray, and we're the Commander's support crew. Or at least we would be, if we had a commander.
Also, she plays Chun-Li in Street Fighter, Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy, and Cassie Rose in Minecraft Story Mode. This girl is unstoppable.
That doesn't prove anything. Lucas is still way guiltier looking.
Our OG heroes Lilith and Tannis are played by the same voice actor, Colleen Clinkenbeard. Okay, that name is slightly amusing, but definitely stands out. Clinkenbeard. Nice. Colleen is a behemoth of voice acting, appearing in Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, and Danganronpa 3.
Yes? Do you have a query? Is this a poor attempt at flirtation, or have you gone blind?
In Borderlands 3, we meet a computer AI which we put into a teddy bear. You can't write this stuff. This is Balex.
Ta-da! Oh, crap. I'm in. How do I look? Okay, yeah, I get it. I look a little weird, but check out these weapon systems.
Balex is played by the rapper, TV and movie star Ice-T. Wow, I checked out his IMDb page and he is so prolific. He starred in movies alongside Keanu Reeves. He's had huge album releases and get this, he was in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. He played Mad Dog.
Some fake ass gangster rapper bullshit. Liquor's my only friend.
A returning character in Borderlands 3 is none other than Iridium hoarding Crazy Earl. But did you know he's played by Randy Pitchford?
What you want? Pick something. I got all day, but not for you. You can knock on the door. You want a damn prize or something?
The Chief Executive Officer of Gearbox Software, i.e. the driving force behind the franchise, and the guy who presents Borderlands content on stage. I would never have guessed Crazy Earl was Randy, would you?
I don't got all day, skag liquor.
Another returning character everyone recognises is the unmistakable voice of Claptrap, but this time it sounds slightly different.
But you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders!
Former Gearbox VP of Strategic Partnerships voiced the original character for the last 10 years, but now, after a very public bust-up with Crazy Earl, Randy Pitchford, he has been replaced by Jim Foronda.
Thanks! I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case.
There's a Brit in the cast of Borderlands 3, Lorelei, who swears so much it's like being back in London.
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Ciaran Strange plays her. Ciaran is actually a singer rather than a voice actor, so he's pretty new to this, but judging by his voice, he'll be picking up roles regularly.
Get to cover! I'll hold them off!
Vaughn is another character introduced in Tales from the Borderlands. His voice sounds so familiar to me, and if you're a Walking Dead fan, you may know him.
I warned them not to mess with that crap. But what do? They tie me up and they take it to the Calypso twins. Not cool, bro.
He's played by Chris Hardwick, who also presents the TV show The Talking Dead and so many others. He founded Nerdist, by the way, and has been on so many TV shows, it would take an hour to go through them.
Can't let them know you're afraid and totally defenseless, bro. Bandit life!
Next up is Maya the Siren Guardian. Maya is played by Martha Harms.
Wrecking face on Athenas and taking the fight to Malawan on an asteroid death laser. You're 2 for 2 in my book, Vault Hunter.
I recognised her voice from the free-to-play game Paladins. She voices Kinessa there, but her biggest wow job must be her work in the Pokemon universe, playing Maya and Officer Jenny.
Pew pew, back at ya. A perfect fit. Man or woman, young or old, my sights are steady and my trigger cold.
So you're probably here for this next character, Mad Moxie.
It's always happy hour when I see you, sugar. Space is cold, honey. Let's get you warmed up.
Moxie is portrayed by Briana Palencia, who's been voice acting since 1986 when she was only 2 years old. You can hear her voice in everything: World of Warcraft, Duke Nukem, Hearthstone, DOA, Battleborn, The Walking Dead, Dragon Ball Super, and so many more. Oh, and Captain Briggs in The Division 2.
Shoot him in the dick. That's the drift.
Another celebrity cameo comes in the shape of dastardly duo Pain and Terror. I'm sure you know who voices them, none other than Penn and Teller. Likely cast due to Randy Pitchford's obsession with magic, and who else better than Penn and Teller?
Ah, there goes the other, cooked by Spider-Man Magma Breath. Terror, it's moments like these when I think we might have the greatest job in the world. Folks, there's still time to donate Iridium. The Great Vault beckons.
Teller is particularly good. His voice acting is the greatest I've ever heard. And to finish, let's look at the villains of the piece. Troy Calypso, played by Max Mittelman.
You should have seen your face. You were like, oh, my powers.
Max has been in everything you can imagine in the video game world. He's been in WoW, Spider-Man, Pokemon, Diablo. He played Zeke in Fallout 4, and most recently, he's the new Lion-O in the Thundercats reboot.
Woohoo! This is gold!
The Queen of Evil in Borderlands 3 is Tyreen Calypso, played by Elisa Melendez.
Well, I've taken your powers. Might as well finish you off.
Elisa is extremely new to video game voice acting and regards her singing career as her priority. She's part of a YouTube channel called Film Joy, which looks in depth at the films you love. Judging by this performance, she'll be around for many years to come. And just before we go, let's just look at some of the really random things that the NPCs say in this game. They are so ridiculous sometimes. See for yourself.
For a moment there, I thought my head was destined to be displayed above some bandit's mantle between a pornographic magazine and, well, another pornographic magazine, most likely. Vault Hunter, I'm so glad you're here, because now I can challenge you to a freestyle rap battle. En garde.
We made them angry. Prepare for counterattack. Malawan dickheads. Thank you. Look at this. Monomolecular edge. Translation: cool sword.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? Well, too bad. This is Marcos time. The best things in life are free, because then you can sell them for a huge markup.
So there we have it, meet the voice actors of Borderlands 3. There are over 50 actors named in the credits, so this was only a snippet. If I've missed your favourite character, let me know in the comments and I'll make a part 2. Thanks for your time and thank you so much for letting me try something different on the channel. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. It's been a pleasure. See you soon.